Okay, so here I am leaving Casadaga. And we took this historical tour and heard about how each house was built and all about these orbs and how some of the people who founded it liked it so much their spirits came back. Now, this morning I was asked to view a friend's room that had a lot of negative energy in there, and I went in there and there was a bunch of dying plants from where she'd exiled them and wasn't watering or taking care of them, and I made her remove them immediately and put them outside to get watered in the rain, and told her, hey, you know, you're putting things in here to die. How do you expect a room to feel? And the tour guide mentioned that having a single plant in your meditation area, a healthy plant, is a lot better and stronger than having 5 people meditating with you. So that was a little bit of interesting synchronicity.
Okay, the 4 of you that actually watch the white commentaries and the old Jaded in Jacksonville's and the things I put out on this channel know that I and the other members of Team Pillbug are not afraid to rant and tell it like it is and be angry and passionate and wiggle our weight around. But okay. And we'll take the negative side of a lot of topics and we'll tell it like it is, because there's a lot of stuff out there that people try to sugarcoat that doesn't need to be sugarcoated, because that's detrimental, and it's even more negative to hide your head in the sand over a subject than it is to actually face it head on. America! Woo! However, there is a positive thing that actually needs to be said today. Dun da da da! Positivity! Unfortunately, this is coming out of a negative situation. I am speaking of the latest blow up in what people call the super soldier community. And indeed, I have already spoken about it on the associate website to this, twilightcurtain.com. And it needs to be said. One dude and another dude is like, you're bad, no, you're bad, how dare you call me bad? And this other person's like, how dare you do these things, don't you realize my family's in danger? And this other dude's like, yeah, whatever, I have the right, and the truth would be told. And she's like, but it's not the truth, and we've just got this very messy affair going on. It's actually really sad when this happens, and this isn't the first time, but it does seem to happen a lot. And what I would like to say about this matter is that whether you agree with the other person or not, or whether you can get along or not, we're supposed to be a unit, and all this stuff does is undermine what we're getting together for in the first place. We're about to have a very large earthly upheaval, and the upheaval is described in different ways. The manner of the upheaval is not important to this. What it is that whole united we stand, divided we fall thing, and currently we're pretty bloody divided. That perhaps we should all recenter and rethink, and if we do find one individual is what we might consider a danger, rather than commit the great act of slander, how about you just back off and stop making connections? Of course, I have been the victim of that many times from gossip, but that comes to part 2 of that, is while you're at it, try not to gossip. I have went to like place after place with discussion after discussion, and it was a lot of bickering and infighting and accusations, and I don't know if the accusations were true or not. All I know was there was a lot of drama, and the situations that come up can be handled with a hell of a lot less drama, a lot more maturity, and it would help to keep us strong as a unit a lot better. And I'm just here to remind people, before I go back to ranting, that, you know, sometimes there's a better way.
Hey! What the hell? It's the road! I'm calling for the tunnel!
It's a box with a piece of human hair in it. Yeah. Don't you even Okay, a lot of shamanistic traditions work with more gruesome than that, okay? And work well. Like, you know, it's not like somebody out there hasn't never shrunken a head before, or, you know,
socks for a week.
wearing
exam week for college or something.
Really? For a week? Because that's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Okay, because you know what? Studying. I mean, come on. Harry Potter studied. We can't get along. Okay, let's just face it. We can't get along. Anyway, mandatory fun this Saturday. All of you, whether you like or not, had better pack up some picnic baskets and head out to the park and have some fun. Talk to random strangers, and you are not allowed to leave until 3 o'clock or you're all going to be on cleanup detail.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, there you go. Do you believe you are being or have been abducted by the military and used in their covert operations? Has this situation affected your life in some deep and changing way? Trust me, I can relate. I had always been someone to tell stories and to be active and to do stuff, but there was always something holding me back. When I realized what was going on and I started to put the pieces together, it was like doors just opened up in my head and a whole new world waited for me to discover. I could have taken this negatively and rolled in the sand and felt sorry for myself, but I chose to do something positive about it and to do something with myself. The White Commentaries is one of those things. It's not the only thing. I write books. I work comic books. I use my experiences as ways to create, and I channel what has happened to me, and the more I remember, into things that make my life brighter and more interesting for me. If you're someone that's like me, that is undergoing this kind of situation, and you wish to tell your story, PM me either with your story or an uploaded video to YouTube telling it, and how it has changed your interaction with the world. I especially would love to hear how you overcame the negativity, if there was any, and channeled your experiences into positive activities. Together, we can be a light and example to the MILAB community. Also, please visit our new website at twilightcurtain.com. My husband is retiring from the military soon, and he wishes to step up and take a hand in helping the community out. So I have built this website for him, and we're going to work together. Woohoo! Currently, there's not a lot on the website, but with your help, we can make this a thriving community base with information, and we can help one another out in a way that only the united can do. And besides, I'm safe. I'm talking to you through a YouTube channel. It's not like you're in my face.